Today I am going to be transplanting some of my plants. Now these are all examples of you can grow out of grow bags. You can also grow things out of alternative pots. So we've got an orange juice container we just cut the top off of. When we purchased this plant, it was smaller, needed to go in something else. This is all we had on hand at the time, and that's what we used, and it's worked out just fine. And this one, same thing, purchased it, needed somewhere for it to go, so we had this metal bowl that we never use because we've got plenty of metal bowls. Put some holes in the bottom of it and put our plants inside it. They're now big enough that they're going to need something bigger, and we want them to produce for us as long as possible, so we're going to transplant them into these. We got these buckets at Lowe's, also alternative pots that you can put your plants in, and believe it or not, every one of these buckets was under $4. So one of the main reasons we need to transfer our lemon tree is it's been growing great in this grow bag, but as you can see on the bottom, it's already got some roots poking out. So we want to make sure we get it in something bigger that it can live in and be healthy in while we're waiting on a forever home to move to and then to plant it in the ground. Fresno chilies are going to go in this slightly smaller bucket. One thing is you got to make sure you put your holes in the bottom. We just used our power drill and a drill bit, poked some holes in, and now it's got some drainage. Even orange juice bottles, you just put some holes in the bottom and it worked great. And finally for today, we're going to transplant our banana pepper. It has already had some peppers on it. They didn't feel quite right, so we took those off, pruned it up. It's been thriving in this tin bowl. I don't know if it's aluminum or tin, but it's been thriving in this alternative pot, and now we just want to put it in something better. Still got those drainage holes. As you saw, I am a penny pincher, so I wanted to make sure this bowl had a lot of the good, great soil in it, and I wanted to make sure that I saved as much as possible of that. So all that fell on the wayside, I made sure I scooped it up and got it in here, put the good soil on top, and now all three of my plants are done and transplanted. Okay, we've got all three of our plants transplanted. So the nice thing about growing out of buckets and bags right now is in our yard, we can move them however we want. So right now they're going to be in this row. We would also have our tomatoes in this row. I chose to put a bigger space between the lemon tree and the smaller buckets just because of the shade. I don't want this shadow to cause any kind of different sunlight that the rest of the row is getting. We are in the habit of, when we transplant, we like to add water. We have watered these now. We're using an alternative type of watering can, just a regular pitcher. But we like to water them, and we haven't had any bad results with it. It seems to help that soil settle around those roots and just get them all nestled in. So I hope you like this video. My name's Danielle. I am the Zodiac Tiller, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel.